Hello everybody and welcome to yet another episode of ProMaster.us with your favorite host, Mr. Hollywood. Today we're going to talk about what you've been asking for in the comments. We hear you out. Thank you for subscribing. This is the ProMaster City SLT Wagon Edition. How can you tell it's an SLT? Well, first of all, the bumpers are color matched, which makes it a sleeker, nicer look of the ProMaster City. So if you're going out to town and you want to show off, this is it. Right? You got the nice covers on the wheels to make it look more spiffy, and you have power rear windows, so you can use the buttons to put them down. Room, as far as room goes in the back for the cargo, your load floor, when the seats are folded over, is 69.2 inches and 54.7 inches when the seats are upright. Your total volume of cargo you can store is 101.7 cubic feet. Payload, 1,713 pounds, and you can tow up to 1,867 pounds in this bad boy, right? We're gonna open this up. Check this out. These flies here make it to open up more, right? 60-40 split. So the shorter end is on the right side, where if you parallel park in the street, that's where it would fit, right? Height, very tall for a car. 46.4 inches, I believe. 48.7, I'm sorry, I was a little bit off there. Between the wheel wells, you got 48.4 inches, but total width, max width, is 57.6. The carpeted area makes it nice and sleek for your tools so they don't flop around. The seats right now are not fully folded over because you can fold them over once more for more room. You got the speakers in the back, a little shelving here, the headliner as well. It's a nice hardcore headliner. It's not one of those like flimsy headliners. You could probably take a knife to it and you might barely just cut it. The bumper on this one, which is really awesome, a lot of our competitors don't actually have this, is load bearing, weight bearing, meaning me, a fat ass at 220 pounds, I can stand on this thing and jump on this thing and do backflips off of this thing. I cannot do a backflip. Do not ask me to do it in a video. I will not die for the fans, right? I'm gonna close this. You got the doors, the side sliding doors on both sides, obviously because you have passengers, you want to have them. You also got the windows here too. You'll see these seats are actually very comfortable. They're fairly large, and you can open up either of them. Now, these do come with a kit, right? A lot of people are like, where's the spare tire? Where's the spare tire? You got a loading kit here, right? This is for your safety and for speed and efficiency as well. What this does is you simply plug it into your power cord, and it will fill up the wheel with a little glue inside that will get your wheel back on the road, even with a hole up to a quarter size. You can drive up to 50 miles per hour, and you can go up to 50 miles of distance in these, right? And you can get to a safety center to fix your tire up. We're gonna go into some details of the interior in a second, and yeah, you can seat up to 5 of your crew members in this sleek van. See you inside. All right, guys, welcome to the interior of the very spacious ProMaster City SLT Wagon. I really like this interior. It feels kind of like a car versus a van. You got a lot of extra features here too. Little buttons on the back, which is iconic to Dodge, so you can actually feel and control the radio volume. Nice radio, lots of speakers. I think it's a total of 6 in this one because it's an SLT. Please say hello to Mr. Sebastian, who's sitting behind the camera for the first time ever. Look at this nice little shelf. It's got a lot of storage on it, right? Cargo net, so stuff won't fly around. This is probably about a foot deep, so you can fit quite a bit in there. I've seen clients put hammers in there. I wouldn't recommend that because if you hit a large bump, if you don't go on the roads like we have in Chicago, that hammer might bounce off and hit you in the head, but it's your personal preference, right? We actually have the frames in there. That's how big of a space you got in there. These are the front plate frames. Because we ship nationwide, and some states do not have a requirement like Illinois does for front plates, we don't drill them in until we know who's buying the car. Right? We also have the antenna here for the radio, and all of this fits nicely in here with room left on one side, so you can put a lot of stuff in there. That's cargo net, it's got your back. You also got a little shelf right here, which is rubberized for your pens, your utensils, whatever else you want to put on there. And you have a little shelf over there, which is about 1 inch of a ridge. You can put all your tools in there too, whatever you want in there. You also got the glove box, which can fit a whole packet of paperwork, believe it or not. It's actually very large. Regular A4 size sheets fit in there normally. The seats are made of a durable cloth material so that if you scratch it, it's hard to stain. It's prepared for battle with with the elements of construction, right? The orange lighting makes it easy to see even after long, hard days of work. And the TFT Uconnect 3 5-inch touchscreen is probably the most versatile and easy to use system you will ever see. It's also TFT. What that means is you do not have to use your fingers like on most phones or cell phones or whatnot, or touchscreens. You can use about anything. As long as you apply enough pressure, it will work. What this means for you, construction gloves, winter gloves, you can get these buttons moving with the push of a button. I'm using a piece of paper because I don't have anything else, but this will work very well for you. Radio, AM, FM, 12 presets, media, USB, aux plug, and Bluetooth. You have your compass here. You can get it equipped with navigation. If you see something in this car that you'd like, but you don't have it, just call Sebastian, ask him if we can get it done. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments too. Phone, very easy to connect to. All you gotta do is click the button and it will start searching for paired devices. If you don't have it, settings, add device, paired audio, stuff like that. More options. You can go ahead and put clock, rear camera, trip, whatever you would like. Very, very comfy. I like the little door handles too. They're unique. They're Italian made. So you have the lock and the door handle in one button, right? So you can do both at once. I really like these. Just so you know, this car is, though it seems like it's new to the market in the United States, it's actually been well-rounded and tested. The engine is a classic 2.4 liter i4, which gets you the best highway mileage in class. So in its class, this gets 29 miles to the gallon highway. That's phenomenal efficiency for a commercial van. This is actually made and modeled after the Fiat Doblo or Ducato. I always confuse the two. It's one of those two, but it's the love child of Fiat and Chrysler. So you get the Fiat body, which means it's really good for those tight roads, really good for those bad conditions with weather, because you know how Italy gets really hot. It's weird winters. It's also made for those tight turns and alleys, so it's got a great turning radius. And you got the classic Chrysler engine that you will love. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and call Sebastian on the number below if you have any questions or if you'd like to get it started. If you want to find us and you don't know what website to go to, all you got to do is go on Google, type in Best Deals Ram ProMaster. You'll find us right there. Our website's there. Everything's explained there. Our program, ProMaster Direct, ProMaster Home Direct, PhD, from Sebastian, actually allows you to buy this car wherever you are, whatever state you're in. No, we do not sell out of the country. We cannot do that. I've had some calls about it already, so that's not gonna, we can't do that. But anywhere in the country, Hawaii, Alaska, we've had those customers. We've done it. You can buy it from us. We can ship it to you. You can do everything over the phone. You never have to step foot outside your house. Focus on your business, and we'll focus on what drives you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Mr. Hollywood, out.